Hey guys, Justin Tyler for Newsarama here at San Diego Comic-Con, here with Scott Snyder and James Tynion. Nailed it. It's the end of a long day here, but we're talking about Batman, Talon specifically. Let's do it. Give us the pitch. It's a brand new series, brand new concept coming out the zero month coming from New 52. So give it to us.
That's right. Yeah. Well, the way it came about was basically I was working on the Court of Owls, and James was helping me with the backups. And we realized there was a lot of ideas that we weren't going to get to explore, a lot of secrets to the Court of Owls, a lot of sort of Da Vinci Code mystery about them. And DC said, well, why don't you do a spin-off? And I said, I just don't have an idea. You know, I don't want to milk it. And he came along and said, I have an idea for a character that will give us a chance to explore all those secrets. And so he created Calvin Rose, this character who was an escape artist in the circus, eventually became a Talon, and then is the only person ever to have escaped the court as a Talon and have run away from that fate once he already donned the hood. And so the court's been hunting him for years. They've been chasing him all over the DCU. Every time he tries to start to set up his life, they burn it down. And so the Night of the Owls has given him a chance now to fight back. And so this really is, through a lot of sort of surprises I don't want to give away, a chance for this guy to explore the history of Court of Owls, to fight them, and discover horrifying things on every front. So once he told me that, I was like, I'd write that if I could, man, but I just don't have any time. So I was like, you write it, I'll put my name on it and help you with the story. So it's story by both of us, written by him, and I couldn't be prouder of this guy, man. He used to be my student. I've always talked story with him for a long time because I thought he had a great story sense, but his writing is so good, and I just felt like he was ready for a chance, you know, to have his own series too, and he pitched it himself to DC, and they took it. So I'm so excited for him, and I can't wait. And if you guys believe in having new blood, like new faces, new guys, new girls, like trying out, you know, being tried out on series in the big two, I'd say give it a chance, because this is a guy that deserves one, and he based on completely on his own idea. So I love supporting that stuff. DC knows I'm a pain in the butt, always being like, what about this guy? We should give him a book. What about this girl? We should give her a book. And so here they gave him one. You know, one of the guys.
You're the Oprah of DC Comics.
I am. I just give books away to everybody. I'm like, you get a book, and you get a book, and you do too. You do too, Justin. But anyway.
Yo! Yes. Big reveal.
But Talon is a series we're both really proud of, and I can't wait for you guys to see it.
So you used to teach high school chemistry, or was it a writing class?
It was actually, yeah, it was gym.
Oh, nice.
No, it was the
excellent dodgeball player.
Yeah. You should see his hook.
He was the rope. Oh, he claimed to the top, rang the bell at the top of the rope, and of course that means you get your own comic book.
It was.
Yeah. That's how it works.
Oh, congrats.
It is. If only it worked that way, that would be awesome.
Yeah, right? Feats of strength. So you always wanted to be a comic writer, and you took I assume it's a writing class.
Yeah, it was actually just a regular fiction writing class. Scott was just getting started back when I took it, and yeah, I got to watch him slowly rise up in the industry, and which was incredible, because I've been such a tremendous comics fan my entire life. This is actually my third con, but only my first San Diego, but only my first as a professional. So it's like I've been on both sides of the aisle. I've been a comics fan since as far as I can remember. So it's overwhelming and incredible, and I can never thank Scott enough for helping me get a chance to play in this playground of Gotham, like the most screwed up playground around.
Yeah.
But
coming in on a pretty hot book. Court of Owls has been like crazy popular in the Batman series, so that's super exciting. Yeah. And focusing on the main character, are we going to see more from other owls? Are we going to see Batman at all? Like, where's the series sort of going to go direction-wise?
Well, I don't want to give too much away just yet, but I think it's a safe bet that at some point during the first year we'll see how Batman feels about a new Talon running around Gotham in the DCU. But we definitely will see Talons, some who appeared in the Night of the Owls, and like there's a lot of stuff that's already been established that we're going to dig deeper into, and then we're going to establish a whole bunch of new locations and artifacts from a secret history that was only begun to dive. Scott only begun to dive into over the last year. So there's just so much cool stuff with the Court of Owls, and I can't wait to keep going deeper.
And you guys are co-plotting it. So is that like over email you're collaborating?
I just whip him all the time, and I'm like, send in a plot. Yeah. No, to be totally honest, I mean, he's a guy that I've run story by for a long time. Like, you know, and said I'll write my Batman and be like, what do you think of it? You know, what do you think of the script? What do you think? So we've collaborated on story for a while. Well, you know, he's been doing the backups for a long time now with me as well, and because, you know, we write them long before they come out. And so with this, it's just effortless. It's something where we talk story, he writes the script, I look it over, give him any tips I can.
You give him a grade, like C+.
I do, and like go to the principal. It sucks. No, but he's been great. I mean, and I really can't wait for you guys to see how strong this guy is coming out of the gate. It's going to be good.
That's awesome. Really exciting.